As we step back from this chapter, what do we see? There's a couple of windows into God's work and the human heart. A friendship marked by covenant love, not competition. A king eaten up with envy. A throne room with spears flying around. A field where the Lord's presence brings success. And a trap disguised as a bride. But the Lord turns that into triumph. Do you know what's behind all of these is a pattern? Here's the pattern. God's anointed is loved and hated, exalted and hunted, attacked and preserved. Listen, this is not just David's story. It's pointing to one who would come that is like David. Jesus too was both loved and hated. He walked in divine favor and he faced plots and lies and violent schemes. He never grasped for power. He waited and he served and he suffered. But here's the big difference between Jesus and David. It says here that David dodged the spear, but Jesus took it. He stretched out his arms, bearing the full wrath of God. God's wrath and anger against sinful men, all by the plot of these jealous rulers. And he received the spear in his side so that sinners like us could enter into his covenant love. So that he could come and say, "You are my brothers, come to me." And now Jesus reigns, not with Saul's insecurity, but with Jonathan's love. He shares his crown. Why would Jesus come to us who constantly rebel, who sin against him, who have all these mixed motives and envy and jealousy, and say, "You're my friend, come share my throne and inheritance"? Why would he do that? He's greater than David. He invites you and he says, "Bind your soul to me. Give me your robe. Give me your pride and your fear and your insecurities, and I'll give you my robe, my righteousness and my name and my life." So what do you find in this chapter? Not just a shepherd boy rising, but God preserving his anointed. Not just a political trap, but a prophetic shadow. Listen, David's story, it whispers, there is a better king. Jesus didn't just win in battle, he won by dying, and he builds his kingdom not with schemes, but with sacrificial grace. So friend, whether you are envied or exhausted, sidelined or celebrated, come to the King who knows rejection. Come to the Lord who sees the faithful. Come to Jesus who will never hurl a spear, never envy your joy, and never fail to lift up the lowly. What a King!